Welcome back, everyone. My name is Kayla, and today, what are we doing? We are learning what it's like to wear hearing aids. So this is my box. I wear Oticon. I don't know if you can see it. I've had hearing aids since 6th grade. I don't wear them every day. I'm not gonna lie, I don't. But I'm gonna show you what hearing aids are, what they look like, and everything about it. So obviously this is my box which you keep your hearing aids in. Sometimes I lose my box and I don't keep my hearing aids in them whenever they're safe. So the first thing that you will get in your box is this thing. It's like a cleaning thing. Not quite sure what this side does. It's like supposed to be magnetic, right? And then this side, can you see it? I don't know if it can focus. It has like a little round thing, and that's what you use to clean out your hearing aids. Yes, they go in your ear, so they do get waxy. It's gross, I know, it happens. So I'm gonna show you mine. I'm gonna take the batteries out first so I can show you guys what the battery also looks like. So this is mine. They're black, purple inside, like it's like glitter purple, so it's like a clear mold, and then they put glitter in it. Okay, I don't know if you can see this. Yeah, so it's blue right here, and then this one is red, so it just shows you which one is the left and right one. So the red is right and the left is blue. So when I first got them in 6th grade, my molds, which is this part, was bright orange. I was stupid. But let me talk to you more about the hearing aids, how to get them. So I had a bilateral hearing loss since I was born, and I ended up getting these when I was like 9-10 to help me. Before, I used an FM system, which basically is like you wear headphones, and like over you had like it connect to like a box to turn on and off. It was like the old days, like no phones, nothing, and the teacher would have like the box here and she would speak into it, so it would go directly into your ears. But like that didn't really work for me since I had more of a severe hearing loss. And so I went to an audiologist, and I actually want to be an audiologist, so I'm studying to do that. And he suggested hearing aids or a cochlear implant, and I'm going to talk about the difference very briefly. I have another video on cochlear implants, which is basically they go into your brain, implant something like where the hearing would be, then connect it to a hearing aid and try to make someone hear better. But that's a huge surgery, and so my parents were like, okay, just look at her hearing aids. Something that's really big I do want to talk about is hearing aids are not covered by insurance. So my parents had to pay it out of pocket, and I'm really fortunate that my parents did and they were able to. Usually people think hearing aids are just for old people. I mean, yeah, a lot of old people have it. Me and my grandma had the same hearing aids. But they're not covered, so mine were $5,000, and that's an extreme amount of money, and I'm so thankful that my parents did that. But at the same time, they should not be $5,000. Like, if you get them wet, they're done. My mom, I'll tell you this really quickly, but they are not waterproof. They're not waterproof because honestly, I think it's because hearing aid manufacturers don't think kids with hearing losses or disabilities will do any sports or anything. So I played 3 sports, and it was basketball, and so when I sweat, it would just turn off, and like I'd just be on the court with like nothing, and I'd have something in my ear. It was just not helpful, so I gave it to my mom in the stands, which I usually would do, and it was just, oh, I just threw my hearing aid. Sorry, I got it. And she buys and threw it out, so we had to get a whole new set, but like I would have to wait a while, so it's so expensive, and it's just, that's ridiculous how expensive it was. And you actually do kind of grow out of your hearing aids. You do need to get new ones every like 5-ish years, at least that's what I was told. I ended up getting a new pair when I think I was like a sophomore or junior in high school, so I'd have these for the rest of like my life until like I have a job and I could financially pay for it myself. But let me talk to you how you get the mold first. It's so gross, okay? It's so gross. So they like literally take like this tube. It looks like a huge needle. There's like no needle attached to it, but like this huge tube, and they put it with like putty, and they insert it in your ear, like deep into your ear for like, you have to stay there for like 5 minutes, and it's just like uncomfortable. It's not fun, and like you hear nothing. It's just like they're staring at you, and it's just weird. So then they finally take it out, and it's kind of like this. It's just like blue, at least mine was blue, and it was like super long, and so that's what they use to like get your ear thing. So basically what you really only pick out from the hearing aid place is this. My previous ones I think were pink and blue. You get to pick all your colors. I think they're really good with that. You get to pick all your colors. And so my first ones were pink and blue, my seconds were black, since I knew I was going to go into college, and I knew I wanted to be more conspicuous with it, and I didn't want people to really be able to see it, but like I still wanted to have some fun. So I actually took a couple, like it took like a good month just to get my hearing aids after they fit the mold and everything. Then I got it, and you would try it on with your audiologist. He would make all the necessary adjustments. So there's 2 buttons. Obviously this is up, volume down, and then like the middle one, like you hear na 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 na, which is literally the turning on sound. So every single time you get to sing a little song in your head. And yeah, basically that's how you turn them on. The thing is, you get batteries. So can you, I don't know if you can see it that well. There's different types, and since I have Oticon, I have the type of orange 13. Let me get you it. Okay, I'm back, sorry. This is it. This is orange 13. This is the packet. It's by Ravik. I'm not sure. They come in like they don't have to look like the circle kind of box. They're about like, for 3 packs, about like $16. Hearing aids are so expensive. Disability rights or access is so expensive. Don't even get me started on this. Different video. So anyway, they come and they have like these little things on top of it. Right, let me show you, because I like my batteries don't need changing. So they come like this, right? You take this off, and I've had these I've worn hearing aids for like 10, 11 years in my life, and I still always get this wrong. Okay, so you open this, and then you put the battery in, and it closes, right? But sometimes if you put the battery the wrong way, like I normally do, it just does not work, right? So that's when you know you messed up. So let me show you. So it turns red. I don't know if you can hear it. Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it all the way up. It has feedback. Do you hear that? It's feedback. So you can hear that in your ears when you're like putting them on, or just sometimes it's just feedback for like no reason, and it just sucks. Like no one should have to go through that. I do know these are old, obviously. There's more technology where they just fit in your ear. They just like, you can not even see them. But for me, I didn't like those. I liked more something like around my ear. It's just easier for me. But like the upkeeping with hearing aids is also really difficult, because see this tube, it looks like a yellow, like it's just because like natural wear and tear turns it yellow for no reason. And what it's supposed to be really like movable, and it's like hard right now. It's so hard, and like that's just because like I don't know, some oxygen and stuff, and that's when you need to get a new one. But like my audiologist is in Connecticut and I'm in Florida, so it's hard and the sound doesn't pass easily through it. So obviously that's not helpful. So let me show you what I'm doing right now to properly clean your hearing aids. I'm normally like, I have a lot of wax in my ears. I don't know, I can't help it, don't be mad. So you have 2 holes, 1, 2, This one connects to the tube. This one, I have no idea what it's for. But you usually take this, go around the first one, there's usually nothing, and then you go at the bottom of it, and usually there's a lot of wax here. I'm not going to show you how much I put in my wax because that's just gross. But I usually clean it every single time I use it. I just don't understand why it's so gross. Let me turn them on and show you. So I usually put them in while the song's going, or you'll get a lot of feedback. And it just is so annoying. They're so loud for other people. Okay. So you can't see them from like here. I also have a lot of piercings. I think I did that just to like avert people's eyes from the hearing aids. But okay. Can you see that? Hold on. Let me get the camera. One is more clear than the other. I did have to replace a mold, so one's like less glittery. But yeah, I don't really know what's gonna happen with. I don't know what's gonna happen when I get new ones. If I even want to get new ones. Okay. Sorry, that's my dog. Anyway. I hope you liked this video. If you have any questions or anything, let me know. Or like where to find batteries, where to find the cheapest, Walmart. Should I buy in bulk? Of course. Go to like Costco. They always have like bulk ones. You're gonna have to use them, so why not just buy in bulk and save? Anyway, if you have any questions about like suggestions on them, I'll be happy to answer. So yeah, go check it out. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.